Guys, good morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'm also wishing my Muslim brothers and sisters Ramadan Mubarak. My name is Mohammed Yusuf, aka as you all know as Trader Moha. So I'm actually here to give you a breakdown of the trade which I took on Cadjpy. So let's dive straight into business. As you can all see, this is the Cadjpy chart. So I will explain how and why I took the trade on Cadjpy. So actually, I was on the 30-minute time frame. As you all know, my 30-minute time frame or the 30-minute time frame actually shows me my kill zone. I actually took two trades, one trade in London session and one trade in New York. So I'll explain the reason why I took a trade in London session. So actually what actually happened was, when I came to my chart before London session, I had seen, or I had saw that price actually filled this 1 hour fair value gap. If you switch to your 1 hour chart, you could see that this is a fair value gap. This is an actual 1 hour fair value gap which was filled during Asian session, and then the Asian low was swept to during, you could see, was swept during pre-London, that is before London session. So normally, if price fills a fair value gap, let's say during pre-Asian, that is before Asian session or during Asian session, I normally expect for London session to actually buy from the fair value gap. Actually, London session should buy. So as I came during pre-London session, I saw that the fair value gap was filled during Asian, as you can all see, and then Asian low was actually swept too. You see the Asian low here was actually swept. Let me erase this so that you guys can see what I'm explaining. And then also after Asian session was swept, is something that I explained in my last video. For example, if price sweeps a liquidity level, let's say this is a liquidity level, this is a low, I wait for the 1 hour candle to close, and then it's weak to get swept, and 30-minute candle closure above this level, this marked 1 hour weak low, or we call it 1 hour low, 15-minute bullish candle, I buy from there. Any candle closure above this, I enter for buys. So that's what actually happened on this chart. Exactly what happened. Asian low was swept. Then if you switch to the 1 hour time frame, you could see that this actual candle week, this was the first candle that swept Asian low. You can all see I swept Asian low. It was the first candle, and then I marked the week out, and then you could see that price went ahead to sweep previous daily low. So coming to the daily chart, because before I saw all this, I actually checked my daily chart. I saw that there's something they call a divergence. It actually means, shows you the strength of a pair. So So I know some traders actually call it SMT divergence, or that is smart money tools or something like that. But in simple terms, it's just divergence. I normally call it. So you could see that at this level, there is something like a higher low here, and then on the divergence chart, because the divergence is an indicator. In the divergence chart, there's something like a lower low, which actually indicates like buying pressure, like buyers are going to come in. Buyers are going to come in on the daily chart. Like anything you should be looking for, mainly in simple terms, is to be looking for buys only. So, as I said in the past, I said that price already swept previous day low, and then the DRF low too. Price has swept it too, and then Asian low. So I actually waited for, as you could see, let me erase my chart, sorry, so that you guys can see what I'm actually explaining. As you could see, I waited for a bullish candle closure. That's a morning star. As you guys know about the morning star candlestick. A bullish candle, that's a bullish morning star to close above the DRF level and also PDL. So I entered for longs at this level, at the candle closure of this level, and my stop loss was the low of this. That is, my stop loss was around 14.7 pips. Then I added 2 pips to my SL, making it 17 pips. So as you can all see, I targeted for a 3.08 RR, but price actually stopped me out. You can see price, let me readjust the chart. You can all see price actually stopped me out. So I waited for the next setup during New York session. That is 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock range. That's what serves as New York session for me. So I actually saw that since price has already stopped me out on the first entry which I made during London session, so I was checking my chart thoroughly, and I saw on the 4-hour chart too, there was an actual, you could see, let me erase this, there was an actual divergence too here. You could see the bull. Let me zoom my chart. You could see the bull. This, let me circle this, the bull, the higher low, sorry, and then the lower low on the chart, which actually shows buyers are going to come in to the market. So anything you should be looking for is buys. So as we all know, we had also a divergence on the daily chart. So I held my buyers firm. I didn't change my buyers. My buyers were still on buys. So during, let me erase this before we continue. Sorry. So let's continue. So during pre-New York session, sorry, I saw that price had already, as we all know, we had already swept the PDL, and then as you swept the PDL, you could see the same context I was explaining about the DRF. DRF stands for direction, reaction, and forecast, and CLW stands for candle low wick. So we could all see DRF actually happened on PDL. You could see this at this level, this week I marked out. is weak. When you can see the red shaded marker on it, I marked out its low, and I saw price swept the low of the candle, and also swept the 1 hour low too. You can see a double sweep, but this 1 hour low just add confluences, like a reason for you to actually buy. So I waited for candle closure. You could see a bullish candle closure here. Let me use my marker to indicate it. You see a bullish candle closure here above PDL. Let me indicate it for you guys properly. Above PDL, above the DRF candle low wick 1 hour time frame. You could see the candle closure, and then my entry was here when price closed above both of this level, the PDL, the DRF level 1 hour low. Price closed above it as support, as you can all see. So I entered. My entry was candle closure above all those levels as support, and my stop loss was actually this low, 15 pips. Sorry, my bad. My stop loss was actually 16, and then as you all know, I target for a 3 point. As you all know, I target for a 3.08 RR. I don't go more than that. As you can see, price gave us about 5.59 R, which is very wonderful. But as you all know, as a trader, you need to stick by your rules. You need to be very, very disciplined and respect your rules at all costs. So that's what I actually did on both trades which I took on Cadjpy. This is where I will end the video. So you guys have a lovely day ahead. Bye.